A man steps out of a plane, waving a single piece of paper like it's the most precious thing in the world. For the second time in our history, the British Prime Minister has returned from Germany with peace with honor. I believe it is peace for our time, but history would soon show that piece of paper was not peace. It was a down payment. The Appeasement Policy was something Britain and France used during the 1930s before World War II. Appeasement basically means giving someone what they want so you can avoid a fight. Instead of standing up for Hitler early on, the leaders of Britain and France hoped that if they gave him a few things he asked for, he would stop causing trouble. They believed this would keep peace in Europe. At first, this idea might sound reasonable. After all, nobody wanted another huge war. World War I had ended only about 20 years earlier, and it was one of the deadliest conflicts in history. Millions of people died, cities were destroyed, and countries were still trying to recover. Many families were still grieving. Because of all this, people were terrified of another war breaking out. So when Hitler started demanding land, Britain and France thought, maybe if we just give him a little bit, he'll calm down and things will stay peaceful. But the problem with appeasement is that didn't stop Hitler. It encouraged him. Every time he got what he wanted, he realized that the other countries were too scared to fight back. This made him bolder and more confident. Instead of being satisfied, he kept asking for more and more. It was like feeding a bully and hoping they'll leave you alone, but instead the bully just grows stronger. One of the biggest examples of appeasement was the Munich Agreement in 1938. Britain and France agreed to let him take it, hoping this would be the last thing he demanded. They even said the agreement would bring peace for our time, but that peace didn't last long. After getting the sudden land, Hitler didn't stop. He took the rest of Czechoslovakia only a few months later. This showed that appeasement wasn't working at all. Then, in 1939, Hitler invaded Poland. That was the final straw. Britain and France finally realized they had to fight back. And that invasion officially started World War II. By the time they stood up to Hitler, he already built a powerful military and taken over several countries. If Britain and France had challenged him earlier, the war might have been smaller, shorter, or maybe even avoided altogether. Appeasement teaches an important lesson. Avoiding a problem doesn't make it disappear. Sometimes it actually makes the problem grow until it's much harder to deal with. In this case, trying to keep peace by giving in to Hitler only made him stronger and more dangerous. I think appeasement was a mistake. Even though the leaders of Britain and France had good intentions and wanted to protect their people, their strategy backfired. Instead of preventing a war, appeasement helped create the conditions that led to even bigger and deadlier conflict.